Stop scrolling, family. What happens to a consumer when they fight back against false credit reporting? They sue creditors and win, all right? Just like I promised, part 5 to the 1099-C series, okay? Let's continue so that I can guide you to your victory with this 1099-C issue that many of us are having with our charge-offs on our credit report. First, let's create your complaint for the lawsuit. All right, and if you don't have a complaint for it, let me show you exactly where to go to get it. The link is in my bio on my TikTok page. It's going to look just like this. So you will click on this link, which will create this and make this pop up. You're going to click that link right there, which will transport you to my Patreon. As you can see here, scroll down. That way you can join the Patreon for free so that you can have access to this complaint. Click on that button right there, join for free, and that'll take you here. Sign up to become a free member to get access to this template, okay, to your complaint. Once you become a member, make sure you're on this tab, okay? I've circled it, your post tab. As you can see, you're still on post. Just simply scroll down, okay? And for this particular video, it's gonna say how to file a dispute and remove a charge off part 5, okay? You will simply just click the title. Now that you've clicked the title, you are inside the post. Inside of this post, you're just gonna scroll down again, voila, all right? You can see what I have circled right here. You'll just click there to have free access to the document for your 1099-C matter. And it'll look just like this. Let's get back into the presentation. Now that you have access to the complaint, family, you're gonna print the complaint and file it for the lawsuit with your local small claims court. Include copies of supporting documents, including IRS confirmation, your credit report, and the dispute letters. If you have been following me from part 1 to part 5, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's continue so that we can serve the defendant, family. Serve the defendant with a copy of the lawsuit as per court requirements. Prepare for your court date by organizing your arguments and evidence. Finally, confirm that proof of service has been filed with the courts. And do not worry, I will let you guys know exactly how that goes with my enactment when we call the county clerk. Which brings us to our third phase. Be prepared for your case. Organize all evidence for the hearing. Include credit reports and legal documents. Follow up with the court before the hearing date to ensure everything is in order. We do that by calling the county clerk, family. Let's get into it so that you know exactly how this goes. Thank you for calling Small Claims Court. This is the county clerk. How may I assist you today? Hello. How are you doing? This is Mr. Brown. And I recently filed a small claims lawsuit against XYZ Wireless regarding improper credit reporting and failure to issue a 1099-C. I wanted to check the status of my filing and see if any additional steps are required. I can help with that. Can you provide me with your case number on the date you filed your claim? Of course. My case number is 1234 and I filed it on January 1st, 2025. I see your case is in our system. It has been filed and assigned to Judge Brown. This hearing date is scheduled for May 5th, 2025. Have you served the defendant yet? I wanted to confirm the next steps. Can you clarify how I need to serve the defendant, please? Yes. You can serve the defendant via certified mail, a process server, or the sheriff's office. You must ensure that proof of service is filed with the court before your hearing date. Thank you for confirming that information. Once the defendant is served, how can I confirm that everything is in order for the hearing? You can call us back or check the court's online case system to verify that proof of service has been received. If there are any issues, we will notify you by mail or over the phone. Great. Are there any other requirements I should be aware of before the court date? Yes. Be sure to bring all necessary documents, including your credit reports, IRS confirmation, dispute letters, and any correspondences with the defendant. It's also a good idea to prepare a summary of your arguments to be presented to the judge. That's very helpful. I appreciate your time and assistance. I will follow up once the defendant is served. You are most welcome, Mr. Brown. Have a great day and good luck with your case. Moving along, family, let's get to the court case. Now, family, that we have created our complaint, we have filed it properly and served the defendant, it's time to go and get our money. Court is now in session for the case of Mr. Brown versus XYZ Wireless. Mr. Brown, please present your case. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm here today because XYZ Wireless falsely reported a charge-off on my credit report under 26 USC 6050P. A creditor that cancels a debt over $600 must issue IRS Form 1099-C to the debtor. I contacted the IRS and they confirmed that no such form was filed for this debt. And since no 1099-C exists, this charge-off is not legally valid and must be removed. Mr. Brown, please present your evidence. Of course, Your Honor. I submit the following: my credit report, which still reflects the charge-off, a statement from the IRS confirming that no 1099-C was issued for this account, my dispute letters to XYZ Wireless, which were ignored or insufficiently addressed, as well as relevant sections of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, proving that furnishers must report only accurate and complete information. Counsel, for XYZ Wireless, do you have proof that a 1099-C was filed for this account? Your Honor, we do not have any record of a 1099-C, but we maintain the charge-off was properly reported. Your Honor, without a 1099-C, XYZ Wireless cannot claim that the debt was both forgiven for tax purposes and still collectible. This is a direct violation of federal law, and their reporting is misleading. I see. Mr. Brown, do you have any closing arguments? I sure do, Your Honor. XYZ Wireless's reporting of this charge-off is unlawful and has caused me financial harm. I request immediate deletion of the charge-off from my credit report, as well as damages of $10,000 for financial and emotional distress, as well as any other relief the court deems appropriate. After reviewing the evidence, I find in favor of Mr. Brown. The charge-off must be immediately removed and damages in the amount of $10,000 are awarded for willful violation of the law. To Mr. Brown. Thank you, Your Honor. You're welcome, Mr. Brown. Case dismissed. As you can see, family, that will conclude Part 5 of our 1099-C charge-off series. I sincerely appreciate you guys for getting to this point in our series and in this video, family. Make sure that you follow this series from Part 1 all the way to Part 5. I have templates for every single part. I've thoroughly explained exactly what you need to do in a step-by-step guide and method for you guys to succeed. Having charge-offs on your credit report, now you can look at it as not necessarily being a bad or detrimental thing or item in your report. You can turn this into money. You can turn this into a pivot point for you to grow yourself and your wealth for your families. I will be doing a follow-up video for this series in Part 6, where you go and make sure that you receive your reward, due to the fact that sometimes these companies like to lag on paying when they have lost to consumers such as yourself that are going to be knocking them out of the park. If you are interested in that, type "pay me" in the comments in order for that video to come to life tomorrow, family. All in all, I hope this helps, and I love you guys. Peace.